Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Jordan, and today I'm going to be leading you through a very short, simple routine on just some simple exercises to help improve your balance. So, if balance is something in your life that you struggle with a little bit, this is a nice, easy routine that you can throw in any time of the day, morning after your walk for the day, before you go to bed. Not high intensity whatsoever, just a couple exercises here to improve your balance. We're going to start nice and easy here. So, and I do want you to have a chair nearby. I'm going to show these without a chair on some of them, but I want you to have this here, especially if balance is more of a struggle. I want you to bring your feet as close together as you can. And it's literally going to be as simple as this to start. So those feet are close together. When you put those feet close together like this, you can join me right away. This is going to make that base more narrow, obviously, and typically the wider the base is, the more balance you have. So this is just throwing your balance off, starting nice and easy here, and we'll progress. If this is super easy for you, to make it harder, you can close your eyes. Any of these movements, if you close your eyes, that's going to will add a little element to it to make it harder. So just keep standing in here. Good. So now what we're going to do is just stand on one foot in front of the other, all right? So still nice and simple, keeping both feet on the ground. You're going to take one foot in front of the other, just like this. Try to line up the toe with the heel. Again, just like that last move, if this feels really easy, you can close your eyes. You can even kind of move that head side to side. Change up that gaze a little bit. That's going to throw you off as well. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch and do that same thing now on your other side. One foot in front of the other. If you closed your eyes on that other side, you can try that again. Most advanced option would be closing the eyes and moving the head side to side. And this, by the way, too, this entire routine does not need to be done with shoes on. You can do this barefoot. That's going to actually help get you a little bit more grounded. So if you really do struggle with balance, it's not actually a terrible idea to do this without shoes on, because you get a little better feel for where your feet are in space. All right, we're going to come out of this. Now we're just going to balance on one foot. So you're going to lift one leg up like this, balancing on this leg, okay? If you're having trouble with it, you can grab that chair for balance, okay? Another thing that's helpful when we're doing our balance poses here is to find a spot out in front of you to kind of stare at. So maybe something on the ground, something on the wall, trying to not look around the room. That makes things a little bit harder. Good. All right, switch it up over to your other side. Same thing, lifting up that opposite leg. Hold it here in balance, with or without using that chair. If you don't need to grab on, don't do it just because it's there. Just use it if you need it. Good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and release on this side. All right, now we're going to go into what's called hip abduction, okay? So you can take one hand on the chair if you need it. You're balancing all that weight on the inside leg, and you're just going to kick that leg straight out to the side. So just lift and lower. Lift and lower down. Let's do a few more here. Let's go 5 more. Good. All right, we're going to do that same thing now over on your other side. All that weight on that inside leg, we're going to go ahead, lift and lower. Again, only using that chair here if you need it. And if you do use it, try to not have a death grip on it here. Just light with the fingertips on it. Lift and lower. Good. All right, let's go 3 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. Go ahead and shake that out. All right, now we're going to go into a knee lift. So you're just going to lift that leg up and down. Try to not tap that foot in between. Lift and lower. Only tap that toe if you need to for balance. Remember, you can use that chair if you need to. We're just lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. Good. All right, let's do 3 more and then we'll switch to your other side. 3. Good. 2. And 1. All right. Other side, same thing. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, not touching that toe down if you're able to. Let's go 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good. All right. Shaking that out here once again. All right. This next one, this comes from a yoga pose. This is called tree pose. All right. I'm going to give you 2 options. Option number 1, you can go ahead and just take that heel up and keep those toes on the ground. We're opening that knee out to the side. Okay. That's option 1. If you feel like this is really easy, I can move on from there. You're going to take that foot to your calf. All right. Balancing right here and hold. Try to keep that knee open, nice and wide. Have you take that arm up above your head or both arms up above your head. Just know that you can keep one hand on that chair. Good. Keep holding. All right, good. We're going to shake that out and we're going to do that same thing on our other side. Balancing all of your weight here. Same thing that you did on the other side, either keeping those toes down or you can bring it all the way up, taking that arm up towards the ceiling as well, or both arms, your choice. Good. Keep holding right here. A few more seconds, and we're going to do one more move here. All right, you can go ahead and shake that out. Now what I'm going to have you do is just lift up opposite arm and leg. Lift up, take it down. Switch to the other side. Opposite arm and leg. Lift. I want you to pause at the top for a few seconds before you set that foot back down. Lift it up, lower. Lift it up. Good, and lower. Take it down. Good. And lower. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Lift and lower. Last time, lift it up and lower it down. All right, so I kept that pretty short and sweet today. You would be more than welcome to rewind the video and do a second set through all of that, or replay it again later in the day, especially if balance is something you're really looking to improve on. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.